What is going on, guys? I just got back to Toronto from New Zealand after completing my first Ironman full race, and I think it was the last one before this big stir with the coronavirus. Really lucky to have finished it before they put things on pause all across the world. And as I'm unpacking all these different accoutrements that I've gathered, your special needs bag for halfway through the bike, 2 pairs of goggles, wristbands, a bunch of gels. As I'm doing that, I'm ready to take down this poster that helped me stay accountable during my training, along with my financial plan of attack. And as I was taking it down, each of these things that I hold dear to me, each of these things that I'm unpacking, it was this that said, hey, maybe you should just make a quick little video on why you did the Ironman. I'd just like to summarize it for myself and hopefully for you guys, and paint a clearer picture of the last 6 months and what transpired during and after the race. Ironman. Anything is possible. March 7th to 2020. That's not something you should do until after you complete the race. Don't throw in the towel just yet. But honestly, and even this hoodie right here, it's got the names of all the participants to do the race. My name is in there somewhere, along with everyone else that completed. Then at the finish line, you also got this tee, hat. So my journey, why Ironman? Well, I've been an athlete for a long time, playing goalie and competitive hockey, and then pretty much hitting the gym on a regular basis. But in my personal life, there was a lot of goals that I wanted to hit, and I didn't quite feel that I was achieving them, and I was really foggy, doing multiple things at once, juggling a lot on my plate, and I needed something that could help me narrow down and complete a goal from start to finish that would be substantial and set the bar for the rest of my life. Why Ironman? It makes you slow down and smell the flowers in the most. It's like the opposite. The more work you put in, the more energy you get out. If you want to take your time, be in the present moment, salt and pepper, and then squeeze ketchup on every single fry before consuming. Or pick up new things along the way, like Pro Bar and Cliff Gel, one on top of the other. Boom, good to go. You pretty much always get the peanut butter and the chocolate mint separate. But combining the two, that was just one of the little things that I put together, doubling up on socks. Little things that you just build upon to suit you. And let me tell you, it's all about the journey. It was an incredible one. It's kind of ironic that I was at a point where I needed to slow things down mentally in my life, at the same time push my comfort level, and I was teeter-tottering, and by putting in that hard work, you can actually slow things down in life and have a better sense of clarity to define your purpose, and the payoff of discipline and perseverance and hard work that could blossom into rewards that are worth waiting for. What next? What next? When you overcome that initial self-doubt that you couldn't possibly finish a 10K, a half marathon, a full marathon, half iron, full iron, when you overcome that, you just realize the potential in yourself and that there's just so much more. Once that cannon goes off and you're in the water, everything just disappears and you're swimming, you're pushing through the atmosphere of a new being, a rebirth, if you will. And the more you do these full body exercises of swim, bike, run, the more you start to feel your joints and your muscles and your connectivity. The more you breathe in your ancestors, feel the joints in your body like that. Quasimodo, come on feet.
Come on feet. Come on feet.
Rose for me. Trouble ain't no place to be.
Come on feet.
Do your thing. Oh, now.
You on the whitest game.
Come on, legs. Come on, run.
You know, getting back into the rhythm of running for me, the best analogy I like to use is like finding an old iPod that you lost several years ago. Your music defining you for such a long period of time, and then rekindling with that once you put it in and press shuffle, just pow, you're brought back into a very comfortable rhythm. And I think the Ironman is like falling asleep with that iPod on. I mean, it's hard to do, but if you've ever fallen asleep with your music in, especially some of your favorite jams comforting you, it's one of the best dreams. And you may wake up halfway through a song that defined a pivotal moment in your life. And for me, during this first Ironman race, lap 2 of the bike, every single cell of my body was smiling. It's so hard to describe. Like, it wasn't just my mouth, it was my forehead emitting this cheek-to-cheek grin. You know, my toes. You really put your finances in place, your spirituality, your health, your energy, all have to come in and morph together in one package as you sail on down, you versus yourself. Whew. With my training, I was able to put in a plan of attack or training sessions. You can get a rough estimate as to what your overall time will be, and I was shooting for 15 hours. And I got 15 hours and 0 seconds and 0.9 milliseconds. So right on the dot of my training. I absolutely crushed the swim with my wetsuit on, so I was ready to go, and I did pretty much what I strive to do on the run as well. But it was 0.9 seconds over what I wanted to do. So I'm going to have to get back out there and crush it. I'm thinking 14, just in Tapo, Lake Tapo, such an incredible city filled with volunteers and just amazing camaraderie at the bike shops of tune-ups. You talk to people at the Indian restaurants that are on their 9th, 10th, 11th, and it's just an incredible sport that you think you would stop once you complete your first one and grab that medal. It becomes ingrained in you that you can achieve greatness. These sum up half a year, sometimes 2 years of training and putting things on the back burner to accomplish a goal. You want to make sure your nutrition's on point. You definitely don't want to be cramping up, stiff, just based off of things that aren't working right for you. Halfway through the bike doing the pretzel leg. You don't want none of that. Why the Ironman? Well, the mantra, anything is possible. You get to, you're on a clean slate. You get to reimagine your future as you pass that finish line. You dictate your outcome. Only you know how many hours you put in that gym every day, and that shows out on the course. There's no hiding from it. It keeps you honest. Only you really know how many hours you're clocking. Or maybe your trainer, or maybe the people that are in tune with your Strava, but still, you know what I mean. You hold yourself accountable, and that energy snowballs. You thrive off of killing a week. Let's make that 2 weeks. Let's make that a month of just hard work and discipline. And it trickles down into every aspect of your life. There's so much preparation. There's a quote where people spend more time planning their summer vacation than they do their entire lives. That's pretty true. This Ironman gave me a chance to cross my T's if I wanted to dot my I. Making sure that everything was in check and really organizing everything around this goal helped me declutter my brain and really figure out what's important to me. And as I'm coming back from the trip, I realized that each pound in the pavement, it's still in my tissue, that ripple effect of completing this goal. It's something that while you're doing it, something you can't screenshot, but you can save. As you're doing the race, you've got your little brain in the cockpit, like ribs, check, thrusters, engaged, prepare for landing. Each component all coming together seamlessly. And where I find it the most is in my cognition. I'm quicker at picking up past memories, words that I want to say in that exact moment. When I'm in conversation, I'm finding that things are a lot more fluid, and I'm pulling from that race right out of my hip, what I want to verbalize and talk about. It's pretty incredible. So it looked on average, I'd say I did about 17 hours a week of training. First week 15, 18, sometimes 22 hours. That is a lot of training. They say you don't need to do that much. I'm looking at videos now like don't overtrain. It's a testament to that fact that it never stops. You can always learn more and better yourself. So as I woke up every morning, that's what I looked at, and that's how I carpe diem. Whew! It's, you visualize that moment every day as I woke up and did what I had planned to do. It's incredible. Now I get to take this down and use all that energy that I gathered and put that forward. Absolutely looking forward to crushing my other goals that were once a blur but are now absolutely in the crosshairs, ready to tackle. Go back to the gym with a new physical threshold, and do muscle ups and try new workouts at this new standard that I've set for myself. I'm so proud and thankful, and I'd highly recommend it for every person out there. Stay healthy, stay fit, stay positive. Peace.
Lemonade from Canada, first timer. All right, Ben. Great game.
We're back.